So looking at example 1, we need to solve 2 times negative x plus 3 times 2x minus 1 equals 11. And I've wrote our steps over here in case we forget. So our first step when solving this equation for x is we're going to distribute. So we see in our equation, I can distribute 2 with negative x, 2 with 3, and I can distribute 3 with 2x and 3 with negative 1. And let's also just draw our line so we can kind of keep in line, okay? So when I distribute 2 times negative x, I get negative 2x. 2 times 3, I get a positive 6. Okay, so that first one's done. Next one, positive 3 times 2x. That gives me positive 6x. And then 3 times negative 1, negative 3, and I bring down equals 11, right? We're not messing with that side, okay? First step is done. Next step, let's combine like terms, okay? So we see that we can combine our x's and we can combine our constants. So when I combine my x's, negative 2x plus 6x, well, that gives me a positive 4x. 6 minus 3 gives me a positive 3. And I keep bringing down that minus 11, okay? Third step, I want my variables on one side. And they already are, right? They're all on the left already, which is where we want them, okay? Now, we're going to the A step. So we're going to undo addition. So here, we see we have a plus 3, right? So to undo that plus 3, we're going to subtract 3. What I do to one side, now I have to do to the other. So I'm going to subtract 3 here, right? Draw our line. I can bring down the 4x, so I can bring that right here. Plus 3 minus 3, that gives me a 0 pair, right? So that means it's 0, it's nothing. 11 minus 3, well, that gives me 8. So I have 4x equals 8. We can write that a little closer. Okay, 4x equals 8. Now, we're going to go to our last step, which is undo multiplication. Okay, so 4x equals 8, so we can undo 4 times x, which we divide by 4. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other. Divide by 4 here. So 4x divided by 4, well, that gives me a value of 1x, right? 8 divided by 4 gives me 2, okay? We don't need to write that 1, right? 1x is just x, so my final answer is x equals 2. And we have solved that equation.